I'm applying to the UCCS's Master's Program of Clinical Mental Health Counseling. Quality that I possess that may make me an effective counselor is growth mindset. I believe that people can work for the results that they want, essentially. That people work for their skills, and it's not a natural given thing. And some skills may be natural, but the work ethic and the effort put in will outgrow those natural talents. A quality that may hinder me from becoming an effective counselor is setting boundaries. That is something that I'm learning in my life right now, is setting boundaries of my time, setting boundaries of expectations of myself, of what I am capable of doing to be effective in what I am doing. So as a counselor or as a student right now, I recognize that boundaries are going to be essential in my client professional relationship as a counselor. Ethics are very important in counseling because it sets an expectation for clients when they walk through the door for counseling. They should expect to be able to have autonomy, to be able to benefit from counseling, and to trust in a counselor, regardless of the training that the counselor's been through or the personality that the counselor has. They have these expectations for clients to be able to gain from counseling. I relate to others if I think they're different than me by using empathy, listening to their story for what their experience is, of hearing out what are their positive and negative experiences, how did they get there in their life, how do they see the world, what is their perspective. And I think to this question, I think it's important to recognize, well, why did I think that they were different than me? Did I think that was a negative thing or a positive thing? And taking that time to recognize my own judgments on others, especially as a counselor. It's hard to recognize that and to point that out and have that conversation. But as a counselor, it's vital to my counselor or to my clients' growth in counseling and myself as a counselor. My life experiences that have brought me to this program specifically and to become a counselor are the UCCS's expectation of the cohort model and the expectation of the self-development of the counselor. I think that is vital to my experience in my career as a counselor, to have that in my undergrad or in my graduate program, focusing on my self-growth to be able to help others grow. And I am also a first-generation college student. I have a family who has suffered from substance abuse, violence, who have spent their life in prisons. And being able to have the opportunity to go to college, I told myself I wanted to be somebody who was able to help others in whatever growth that looks like, whatever their goals are, whatever better looks like for them. I want to be able to help others get there. Yes. What may set me apart as a student of this program is my work ethic. I put my 110% in to anything that I do. That is not only my work now as a lead at a mental health hospital or behavioral health hospital that is inpatient, but also myself as a student. I want to be able to understand ins and out of my classes. I want to be able to learn things interdimensionally, and that I'm practicing and taking different aspects of each class to grow uniquely in my semesters of my master's program. In 5 years' time, and my family is also something that may set me apart. My story of why I want to become a counselor. I've seen suffering for what it is, and people need support through it. Counseling is something that can support people through the hardest times of their life and being able to be somebody to help them through the hardest times of their life can be life-saving. It can be life-saving and life-changing for them to reach their goals or to continue suffering, right? Or to reach their goals, or to continue to show others that it's possible to change too. 5 years time, I see myself as a licensed professional counselor and working on my 10-year goal of having a private practice. I hope to use working in facilities such as inpatient or nonprofit organizations to support, to understand how facilities may support the counselor in things such as note-taking and insurance, and how that can benefit myself, and creating something whereas I can help somebody in my private practice. Yes. I can overcome barriers in grad school through communication and resources. So what this means is communicating with others, professors, students, and professionals at my workplace, and also loved ones in my household, that here's something that I'm struggling with, being able to openly admit it and talk about it, being able to have that conversation, so that way the doors open up to, okay, to learn about resources that are out there for me to use to benefit in my graduate school program. I look forward to meeting everybody in the program and for the interview on March 4th. I hope that this is a preset for more questions to come, and I am able to talk more about my family background and qualities of myself. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to meeting you guys on March 4th. Thank you. Bye.